Hi everyone, this is your Twin Flame 1111 portal reading for the year 2024. Take what resonates from this reading with you and use it to help you really heal the blocks in front of you on your twin flame journey and get really clear about what it is you're manifesting and why with this energy. Because when you're clear and you're committed and you've healed anything that feels heavy around your manifestation, that's when you can really use the energy of 1111 to, make big leaps on your twin flame journey. We are going to be using the Work Your Light Oracle deck today. So let's get started with pulling our cards. Okay, in our card pull, we got play, share your voice, and a yes. That's a big wink for some of you people out there. But we're going to start with play. When it comes to your twin flame journey and healing on this journey, I feel like a lot of people can get, and myself included, because I've been here before as well, get stuck on all of the blocks that are coming up, right? And it can feel kind of heavy for some people, or you're just focused on like what's wrong or what's not working. And this card is a reminder that your harmonious twin flame union is a vibration of its expansiveness and peace and joy. It's your authentic expression, right? And you aren't happy because of harmonious union. You cultivate happiness and joy and lightness within you, and that is what allows you to relax into the vibration of harmonious union, right? So if you're very anxious and worried and tense about your twin flame journey and just focused on all of these blocks in front of you, you need to make some space in your life for play, right? You need to make some space in your life for you to just enjoy yourself, because if you're not enjoying yourself, you're not going to attract things that expand your joy, right? i.e. your twin flame, right? Your life purpose, your abundance, and everything else that is like really good and juicy for you. So you have to take care of yourself by playing a little bit, right? So on this, portal time, or any time really, like, don't get too caught up on all of the, like writing lists and mantras and, your healing work. Like, you don't have to lock yourself away, is what I'm saying, in a room by yourself in order to capitalize on this energy. You can just enjoy yourself, okay? And it's in fact more productive if you do take some time to enjoy yourself on top of doing the healing work, right? And so that's going to shift us into sharing your voice. Come out of your cave, persecution, expression. I feel like I've encountered many people recently who have been having a block with self-expression. And I suspect, and I've seen a lot of us have had some instance in our childhood, whether it was repeated instances or one instance or whatever, where you're like shut down for your feelings, right? But it's so important to feel and express your feelings with yourself, because that's like step 0 of your healing. That's the beginning point of the mirror exercise, is just feeling your feelings and being able to express where you're at right now and what you feel. And so as we have this like moment of play here, right, during this portal, we also need to be honest with ourselves about what we feel and allow ourselves to share that, right? You can't love and light your way to harmonious twin flame union. In order to cultivate this play and this joy that we talked about over here, you do have to be honest with yourself when you're not feeling good, right? When something does feel heavy or bad, and be willing to move through that, right? And if there is a hurt and you're resonating with this pattern of not expressing yourself, I encourage you to look back into your childhood, right? Or into when you were a teenager even, and find what's there, right? When was the first time you were hurt in that regard, right? and allow yourself to just like really be loved here and to fully receive that space to express yourself, right? To be honest and be received here, be heard here. And that's so key to the partnership you're going to have with your twin flame too, right? In order to really communicate with them, you need to feel safe in honestly communicating with yourself and expressing yourself, right? And if you're not, like, your twin flame can smell that from a mile away, and they're not going to engage in a way that is going to be pleasing to you, right? So yeah, you just have to come into harmony with your expression and let yourself be heard and heal anything that is feeling bad there, okay? And finally, we have yes. And so if you came to this reading and there was some sort of yes or no question on your mind, one, there you go. Okay. Two, our second interpretation of that is going to be, you have to say yes to the good things in your life, right? I think sometimes people hold on to like guilt or suffering. And so they shy away from completely embracing the good thing, their manifestation when it comes to them, right? But that's not what you're gonna do. When you feel that good thing coming in and you're being received by you, you need to say yes to it, right? Like, allow yourself to experience good things. Like, say yes to life, say yes to your twin flame. And some of you are listening to this and you're thinking, oh, that's not my problem. I'm saying yes to my twin flame, but he keeps saying no. There's some work to do there, right? If your twin flame's saying no to you, look at that place, feel your feelings, and apply the mirror exercise there for sure. What I'm really talking about is like allowing yourself to be completely loved now, right? Saying yes, a big yes to love right now. There's no reason you have to withhold or feel like your good is withheld from you now. Everything you desire is within you in this moment, and you have to say yes to it. And when you do say yes to it, you can experience it, and it can be externalized as well, right? That portal manifestation energy, right? But you have to say yes to it now. And this isn't something you get to blame your twin flame for and say, oh, I am, but they're not, because that energy is not going to work. It's never going to give you what you want. You can't play games with your twin flame or the universe or God or whatever. You can't play games there. It has to be honest. So you have to honestly say yes to having that now, right? Don't wait for your twin flame. Don't wait for the money. Don't wait for your life purpose. Like, don't wait for anything. Say yes to love and happiness and peace now. Okay? So that is what will conclude your reading. Thank you for listening, and I will see you next time.